Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Ask an Action Coach. I'm Joseph Muenich with Action Coach of Wisconsin. I work in business development here. And as always, I'm with Coach Jackie Zach. Jackie is a certified business and executive coach at Action Coach of Wisconsin. And this week, Jackie, I wanted to ask you about something a friend of mine mentioned. She said that she is worried about her marketing efforts through networking. She feels like she goes to a lot of networking events, but they're all via Zoom now, and she's not as effective as she used to be. And what can she do?
Excellent question. I think that is a big issue. I've heard that too, and I think that's a big issue for a lot of people. The very first thing you want to think about is who's your target market? Is your target market or a strategic partner, somebody who works with your target market, but not in a competing business, are they going to be at this networking event? So that's number one. If you're a brand new business and you just want to get your name out, that would be another reason to do a particular networking event. Number two is to go in with a goal in mind. Is your goal to meet a couple of, one new strategic partner? Is it to meet 3 people in your target market? What is the goal you have for attending this event? Because time as a business owner, time is precious. And so you want to make sure that you're getting the biggest bang for your buck. So who do you want to meet? Is your target market going to be there? What's the goal for the event? The second thing, or the third thing is, do you have, sometimes in the invitation, you can see who's going to be there so that you can pre-plan who you want to meet during that event. A lot of times there's not a ton of opportunity to connect one-to-one with someone, but you get an opportunity to understand their business, who they're serving, and you get an opportunity to meet them and to see them, and they get an opportunity to see you and meet you as well and learn a little bit more about your business. So go with a goal in mind, pre-look at the list if you can, and who is your target market going to be there, or a great strategic partner going to be there. So those are a couple of things. And then the next thing is make a connection with them privately. That would be the other thing, is make a connection with them privately. So I know, Joseph, you're excellent at this. So would you be so kind as to just share how you go about doing this when you're out networking?
Sure. Thank you. Well, I do go in with a goal, and my goal is usually to have the next conversation with a business owner who's there in the room. And you have to have the what's in it for me in mind. And I want to offer that person something of value. And we do that in the form of our newsletter. It's called Business Owners Speak Out, and it goes out to about 5,000 contacts in southern Wisconsin every week. And I have the opportunity to offer a business owner a conversation or an interview where they can be highlighted in one of those newsletters, absolutely free. It's a no-cost way for them to be highlighted in a series with other similar businesses. And that's a value because it's essentially some free exposure or advertising. So what I do is I get on the private chat in a Zoom with many people at a time. You've got to be making contacts one-on-one with folks, and you simply type to them privately and they will respond. Sometimes the private chat is not enabled. If that's the case, or even when it is enabled, I have another tab open straight to LinkedIn where I am looking up people that are in that Zoom meeting and I am making a connection with them. If private chat's not enabled and suddenly you have a new LinkedIn connection, you have messaging through LinkedIn where you can talk to them or ask if they would give you a call or if you can get their phone number for a conversation later. So yeah, that's my 2 biggest tips, is definitely trying to make a one-on-one connection during the meeting or event.
Excellent. Well, so there's a couple tips there that you can use right today. Use the chat capability if you're on Zoom or via LinkedIn. So those are 2 excellent tips to start using right away at your next Zoom networking meeting. If you have the ability to do it in person, same thing applies. It's really about what's in it for them when, if you schedule a meeting with them or want to schedule a further conversation, what's in it for them to be able to want to meet with you, right? And take their time. So really consider that.
And what I would add to that is, if you're a business owner out there right now and you want to have one of these interviews, let me know in the comment section, or down below we'll have a link to our contact us page, and I'd be happy to set up one of those interviews with you over the phone so we could highlight your business in our newsletter.
Excellent. All right. Well, that sounds, so just to recap, go with the goal in mind. Is your target market going to be there? If you can pre-plan who you'd like to meet, utilize the chat, or if there's chat is not enabled, utilize LinkedIn to make some connections. Excellent. Thank you so much, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Jackie. I really appreciate that. It's nice to think about it, like 1, 2, 3. This is what I need to have in mind. And if you're out there watching and this is of value to you, I'm glad. I mentioned before that we'll have a contact us page link in the comments section. If you would like to take a deeper dive with a coach like Jackie Zach, we'd be happy to offer you a 2-hour complimentary business diagnostic. That's when Jackie can really go in and start looking at opportunities for you and what a relationship with a coach could be like for your business and how it could help you make more and work less. Simply go to that link on our Contact Us page, and in the message section, write Ask an Action Coach, and we'll get in touch with you. Thank you very much, Jackie. Have a wonderful week.